Okay, we're here in Aiken, South Carolina, and if you've ever been here, you know Aiken is a dog-friendly community.
Very much so.
We love our dogs. They give us great support, which kind of is a perfect segue to what we're about to talk about. We have a new physical therapist in town that was Saylor Physical Therapy. She specializes in pediatrics, and she has the most handsome and adorable partner named Chiver.
Good boy.
So we have welcome Bethany, and her last name is Borkoski.
Yes.
And so go ahead, Brandon. We got some questions to ask you.
Sure.
So what kind of physical therapy do you offer?
Sure. So we specialize in pediatric physical therapy. So we see kids of all ages, diagnoses and problems, and we treat them. We try to make therapy as fun as possible because we know if it's fun, it's more motivating, and we can really maximize their benefit. So Chiver works with us. He's our facility dog, and he makes it super fun for all the kids while they're here.
Well, that leads me to a question.
Sure.
There's a lot of confusion out there. What's a facility dog versus a therapy dog?
Sure, that's a great question. I feel like a lot of people don't know this one. So a therapy dog is partnered with a volunteer. They've had kind of like a very minimum training, and they go into lots of different settings with their volunteer to provide like emotional support for people and patients. Facility dogs are a little different. They go through comprehensive training and temperament testing to be partnered with a healthcare professional or a teacher or a counselor, some kind of professional in a specific setting. And then their job is to use all the cues that they've learned to help those patients or people meet their goals. So Chiver was trained through Palmetto Animal Assisted Life Services for 2 years and learned over 70 cues that he uses every day with me and my patients.
Wow.
Yeah.
So most of the children love animals,
Oh,
and so
yeah.
it gets them excited about it. That's
Absolutely.
I would think
Yeah.
it would motivate them more to kind of do some of the activities.
Yes. The more that we can hide exercises into play and playing with Chiver, the more successful we are.
and this is brand new to Aiken.
Yes.
You're the first physical therapist team
Yes.
to be providing this, so that's pretty exciting.
It's super exciting.
And if you haven't been open for that long, but you're starting to get new patients and so forth.
Yeah, so we started taking patients like November 27th was our first day. So we're slowly building from there. Yeah, about a month in.
Doing good.
Yeah.
So what are your goals with your patient, especially when you're working with Chiver? No matter what, even without Chiver, what's your goals?
Yeah, so it depends on the patients we see. We see a lot of different diagnoses. So sometimes it's, teaching a baby to sit up and hold their head up, and other times it's teaching them to crawl or a kid to walk. Sometimes we have patients that have gone through a traumatic surgery or injury, and they need to regain the skills that they've lost. So we see a nice diversity, anywhere from infants to teenagers, just helping them live their best lives and be as independent as possible.
Well, that's good.
It's
That's
really
good.
cool.
So as far as teenager, like how far, like age-wise, do you do all the way to like 18?
We do, yeah. And if it's somebody, that it functions more like a peds patient, then that's somebody that we can loop into too, just because, we know best how to treat them. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I'm curious, can you share a little bit more about your background, how you came to this? Because I know, like I said, you're new to Aiken.
Sure.
But you're not new to this.
Right, yeah, so I was actually born and raised in Aiken. Aiken's my hometown. Yeah. So all my family is. I went to undergrad at USC and then got my doctorate in physical therapy in Charleston at MUSC. But for the last 10 years, my home has been at the Children's Hospital in Columbia. So
cool.
I worked in the outpatient clinic there with PTs and speech therapists to help all the kids that were coming to us from the Children's Hospital. And now that, I've had that great experience, I wanted to bring something similar here in Aiken to help our kids
And you get to
locally.
be closer to family,
Yes,
too.
absolutely.
A win situation.
Absolutely, we love it.
I kind of have another question that's not on the list. But, so
Fire away.
And you might have answered it, and I just may. How long has Chiver been working with you?
Sure.
you know, I know he had 2 years of training.
Exactly. So he's been with me the last 7 years.
That's a long time.
So we just did our last recertification test last month, I believe, just to get him checked off. That's a big thing with facility dogs is we have to make sure they're doing what they need to be doing all the time.
Talking about you.
Good boy.
Yeah.
So we do reports on how well he's doing, and then we have like a formal assessment each year where they come in and check us off on all our goals. So these are our Chiver's business cards. We designed them just to kind of give the kids something to take with them once they leave. A lot of our friends get really attached to Chive because he's such a good friend and fun to play with. So by having a card or something they can take home with them is really exciting. So it's just a picture of Chiver and then a bunch of facts about him on the back. It also has his social media handles and stuff so kids can find him on the internet and follow along. And these were so popular that we decided we should make a collector's kit. So we have started making Chiver collector cards. We have 7 in all, but we've only released 2, which we're like slowly releasing them on TikTok and social media. But the first ones we did was Santa's Helper for Christmas, where Chiver's in his little elf gear because he's really great at dressing up for us. And then the other is when he's in his Buzz Lightyear, to therapy and beyond, as he would say. So that's just something fun and extra that we do for our kids.
Where are you located?
Yes.
You better, because
Absolutely.
we need to let everybody know.
Yes, we're at Woodside Executive Park. 5230 Woodside Executive Court is our address.
And we'll put it up on the screen, your website too.
Cool.
What is the best way as far as a parent's wanting to have their child come here? Like, what do they need to do?
Do they need a doctor referral? Can they come out?
We prefer a doctor referral. We do some direct access. If you're having trouble getting it, then we can, do an eval and go from there with certain insurances. But the easiest way is if they speak to their doctor and tell them they would like a physical therapy referral, and they can just fax it over to us.
Okay. That's,
Just a good boy. Down, buddy.
Hey.
I know, good boy.
Oh.
He said, I'm ready to do some more tricks.
Yeah. or maybe I want more treats, right?
Oh,
That's
that
the
too,
word.
that too.
The treat word. Well, was there anything else you would like to share that maybe we didn't cover about your services?
I think that's most of it. I think we've nailed it.
You want a treat?
Yeah. There you go,
go.
buddy. Good boy.
Well, I'm excited for your new adventure, and I think it's going to be a great addition to Aiken and a different concept, and I think it'll be good.
Yes, me too.
Well,
We're excited to be here.
And I think also we're happy to get it out and get the word out because I think you'll be busy, very busy, very shortly.
I sure hope so. Chiver loves to work, so we'll take all the patients.
Yeah. So. Well, we want to thank you for giving our time.
Yes,
thank you,
thank you
Chiver,
for
for giving your time.
having
And if you're looking for the pediatric therapist, you just call Bethany.
Yeah.
She is fabulous. Or get to and Chiver will be there to provide some extra support too. So.
Yes.
So okay, Brandy, it's your turn.
I was going to say, stay up to date with all of our current and future videos. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember, it's your home, your lifestyle,
And we are your real estate team.